Okay, this is a continuation of the previous video, which I think I called it video assembly video 2 of 5. I was planning to do that same problem using a different, let's call it a trick, called the special copy and special paste. It just saves a few steps for you, but I don't know, if you don't feel like it, just go ahead and do it the way I showed you initially. All right, so let's start with the product file. So file, new product. Okay, and let's make say this block. Okay, the first few steps is identical, but all right, since we're doing everything from scratch, let's go ahead and do that. So right away, save everything, file, save management, just in case it crashes. Desktop, I'll call it video 3, new folder, video 3, everything is going to go into there. Insert a new part in there, and let me call this thing the cube properties. Let's call it the cube. This is the instance name, and this is the part name, cube. All right, let's do that. Make the cube. On a convenient plane, on that vertical plane, I will sketch a rectangle right there, and let me put some dimensions there. I want this thing later on to be L and this thing to be L. Fine, that's why I'm making it a square, almost a square, and then pad it. All right, so pad it by the type, by length 5, and in the other direction. Okay, good. All right, now on that face, on this face, I will sketch. Sorry, yeah, I'll sketch because I have to take a wedge out. So on this face, I will sketch. On this face, I will sketch a triangle, just like in the previous video clip, like that. And I'm going to dimension these. This sketch becomes important because I'm going to copy and special paste this thing to make the other part. So let me dimension these things. So there we are, and there. This is going to be better later on. Exit. Now I would create, remember what I did, I created a point here and then a plane through these 3 points and then cut it. I'll do exactly the same thing. So create a point, and the method of creation of the point is on the curve. Oops, not on a plane, on a curve. On this curve. Okay, so that's, yeah, that's good enough. So okay, this point, see that? And then I create a plane through 3 points. 3 points. This is point number 1. Here's point number 2. And there is number 3. Okay. And let's split it. Split with this plane, and we want to keep the other edge. The other side. Oh no, if this doesn't work, try the other one. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Okay, now let's go and make the other piece, the other wedge. So back to the assembly. Insert a new part in there. This is going to be my wedge, the other part. So right click, properties, wedge, and wedge. Let's go make it. Now let me remind you that just so that the screen is not cluttered, what I did, I created the wedge down here, somewhere down here. First I created a plane there, and then I did the construction of the wedge on that plane. So let me see. Let me create a plane offset from this in the other direction. Let's keep it a distance apart so that we can see what is going on. Very good. Right there. Okay. Now, I need to draw this this triangle, and this is how I did it in the previous video. However, I'm going to do it a different way now. Notice that there is this. There was a sketch that we had here. This sketch was sketch 2. So I'm going to say copy, and down here I'm going to say special paste. Well, actually, yeah, right. Well, special paste. Well, actually, this didn't work because I don't want that. So let's do the following. Let me do it a different way. I don't know whether this is going to make a difference. Probably not. But okay. Let's try it. Let's do the special paste on the part. How about that? I don't know. Special paste. Nope, still no good. On the part body, special paste. Ah, there we are. I was trying to special paste it up. It doesn't work. You have to do it special paste on part body. So the important thing here is say as a result with link, and we say OK. All right. Now, what this thing means is that we have a sketch, right? Let me hide the part. There is my sketch. This is the sketch. This is the sketch that I did special paste on that part. Except that because this thing, the original thing, was done on the YZ plane, I believe. When I did the special paste, it's also on the YZ plane. Except I don't want it to be there. I want it to be on this plane because the screen otherwise becomes cluttered. So right click, change it, change the sketch support to right position there. It is just that I didn't want it to be out there. The other thing I noticed is that I want these directions to be reversed. So let me see. Let me try to undo this thing and flip. I didn't want it to look like that, so let me undo this. That's okay. We are learning this together. Don't worry about it. Now, let me see. What did I do? Right here. Proper special. Oh, change the support to. Okay, so this is going to be positioned on this, except that I want to swap these. H and Y. Let me see. Oh. Swap H. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. All right. Now what happens? What special paste does is that if you go and make a change in the original sketch, let me bring this cube back. If you go and make a change in the original sketch was right here. Let's go, for example, to that sketch 2, right there. Let me change this thing to maybe 1. Okay. Exit. And in this part, see that in this part? See this X here? Say local update. Notice that it changed exactly. So as this sketch changes, this sketch changes. That's what special paste as a result with link means. All right, let's go ahead and make the rest of this thing. All right, what are we doing here? How did I do this thing in the previous video? I padded this. I'm going to follow the same approach. Oops, not here. I'm going to pad this. This is exactly the same approach that I had before in the other direction. Good. And then I created a point here. I created a point. on this curve, on this curve. That's good enough. Okay, and then I create a 3-point plane. Through 3 points. So 1, 2, 3, and there we are. And then we're going to split it. Split this. Let's see if that works. Nope, it's the other one. Click on it, flip the arrow. There we are. Okay. All right. All these steps are more or less the same, except that I did not dimension these two. I did not dimension these two edges, or this angle and that edge, because I'm doing it as a special paste resolved with the link. So when this thing changes, this thing automatically changes. All right, let's go ahead and do the rest of the problem, namely creating parameters. Don't forget, you have to create all the stuff at all the parameters at the assembly level. So let me see, f of x, new parameters, angle beta, 45 degrees, apply. The other three are length. So the other three parameters are length, length, new parameter. I'll call this thing h. Let's give it a value 1. Another one, w. Let's give it a value 1. And the last one is the size of the cube. I'll call it L and give it the dimension 6. Okay, apply. And good. Now we create our equation. So if I click on the cube, okay. So this, the formula is going to be L. This is going to be L, the formula. The padded height, which is, where is the padded height? I think it's this guy. This is the padded height. That guy, or padded length. The formula, L. All right, now, this is going to be beta. This angle, you see that? This angle is going to be the formula, beta. Okay, and that is going to be the location where that point was created. So add the formula, and that's going to be your h. Okay, now let's go to the wedge. Click on the wedge. I do not have any dimensions here because this is a special place as a result with a link. This is going to be the length of that point, or the coordinate of that point. The formula equal to LBH. I don't have to worry about beta. I don't have to worry about W because they are coming from that other graph. Say OK. And OK. Now, first of all, let me update so these should match. Good. You can see that this is exactly the same as that, the filler of that thing that I cut out. Now, you have to put assembly constraints here. I'm not doing it. I just want to show you that it works. So, for example, if you go and take the H and change it to, I don't know, maybe 3, apply, you see, they work. W is this height down here. I'm going to change it to maybe 4. What do you have? Oh, it was already 4. So, no, it wasn't 4. Let me try this. W is 3. It looks like, you know what? I don't think I did the W in the sketch. So L is okay. W is not working so far. We're gonna have to fix it. 9, 8. This is gonna work. My W is not working. W is this. So let's go ahead and find out what we did with W. Let's check the beta, see if the beta is working. Beta, we go to 30, update. Yeah, the only thing that's not working is that W, and W is down here. So let me go to f of x, and you can actually see probably nothing is set equal to W. You can see that. You see this? Nothing is set to W because I completely forgot about doing it. So we click on what is this thing called, the cube, and where is W? W is right there. It's always 1. You can see that. You select this, add the formula equal to W. Okay, update, and now it's working. Right. So W equal to 4, 5. What's L? L is 8. Okay. So it's right. Apply, and there we are. So copy, special paste, as a result with link is another way of doing this problem. You might say that I don't want to do it this way. The first one was